Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Teng Saving Your Disaster campaign Let's Play, as we continue here for episode 5 from turn 81 in the winter season of 198. So, we are pressing down against the last bit of the Mandate of Heaven, the Mandate War target. Dragon Ball is the last one. He has 4 territory, I believe. No, 5. He has 1 more than what we have spotted. He's been pushing down against the Han, and it's worked very well for us. Now, most likely, we're probably going to end the campaign after we wipe out the Mandate War targets. Because the way we're playing this campaign with all cavalry, which is definitely the most efficient setup for us since we have free cavalry unit. Right now the upkeep is not free, but give it time, we can make that free too. We're trespassing, but I do intend to declare war against them. The problem is we're kind of stuck here. Alright, we're just gonna sit here. Over here, I'm gonna ignore that army. Just go take that, and then we'll worry about them later. They probably will come down after taking that, and then we'll go here later. Now, because it's so efficient for us to go all cavalry, the fighting is going to get a little kind of boring, since that's basically all we're doing. Oh, might keep the school to get a reform. That's going to go away. That's going to go away. That we're going to keep. Is it a city build? Okay, we'll keep that. It's winter turn, so reforms available next turn, which is great for us. Cavalry speed. And as proven by our numerous battles, we can easily win with this setup. And once these upkeep become essentially free, this will be changed to all character salary, and we just basically recruit as many characters we want. And if you feel like we can't get that many characters because most are spies, I can always go and just pay money to set up marriages and spawn new characters, and we'll have basically infinite character for the army. So eventually it's just going to be us, I mean, whatever the army cap will be at that point, pushing down against the world. Alright, kind of want this one, but we also don't have much cash, so corruption reduction building has to go first. And once we manage corruption, our economy is going to be booming and everything becomes super easy at that point. So, probably going to end it after finishing the Mandate War. We'll be Duke. I don't know if anyone else can match us. Anyways. This start date's a little bit weird with all the factions that are on the map. Very minor factions across the board. Nobody has like 1 piece of land. Oh, he's gonna get a kingdom seat, but he's not that strong either. The thing with him is his faction mechanic provides prestige. So what's most likely happening is that he just has artificial inflated prestige and not actually a lot of territory, which gives him Duke first, but not that strong. Rank 1. If it was rank 3 and be able to recruit, I mean, it's fine. We can get a few of those. Now, both of these are decent recruit targets. We could grab them. Chendeng's also available last turn. We couldn't grab him because we didn't have enough money. Although post-battle loot gave us enough. I just forgot to grab him. Alright, we paid for all 3, and we can pretty much turn them into armies easily. We're gonna have to siege this, but it's pretty much over afterwards. He's not gonna do much with that. We're gonna declare war. And also siege this. And then dash back to deal with Gongdu. They need more time to heal, so I'm gonna push them back here, and they'll take care of that later. We don't have money, right? Ah, they had double school. Could have destroyed this one too. I forgot to check this one. Don't need that. downgrade this. Probably could downgrade it twice. Just a city or small city build's fine for that. We are saving it for this. Unless there's something else that just looked better. I mean, corruption reduction going here is better. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need that branch. Let's get rid of it. They have abandoned that. I'm curious to see if he has a stack here. Yeah, I'd rather take the quick, easy target. That's the strength of our army here. You know, no casualty delegate because the range. Alright, the Han is here. Ah, they took this piece of land here. So there's a stack there. We can fight off whatever army comes to us. We barely took any damage. Because no one is here. We can't reach this. It's also kind of high rank. Alright, I'm going to pull them back then. We're not going to think about them for now. Yeah, we'll have a free take here. So no one's home, here or here. There was an army here, but disappeared. There's probably a stack here just because they took it recently. So we might expect... Ooh, this is a tough cookie. This might be the last settlement we take. I don't want to siege this. Alright, we're kind of looking for armies. Now the good news for us is the Han and Zhangbao are at war with each other. So let's see if they fight each other rather than me. Bunch of sieges, bunch of movement. We don't have much money to pull the characters who we just recruited out. Let's pull one. We're gonna get sieged here? Guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we don't have money for anything else. Oh. Just have to give her a position then. This also might mean... Okay, we don't really have another assignment that we can use. None of them are cooldown, so she's just literally unhappy because she ranked up. Oh, okay, we can do some things here. We can speed it up and get some money. Wait, why can't I? Oh, no, I have to pay for that. How do we get cash? There should be ways. I don't want that yet. We want cash. Oh, he has a lot. Alright, we definitely want this. We definitely want this. And that's it. And then with the money that we got... we still can't afford Renqi. Okay, that's fine. 2 is enough here. And let's continue then. Might be some fighting here. They didn't go for it. They also didn't go for Han territories. Yeah, it's going to be the last tough cookie to take. Unless they step... ooh. Okay, if they take that, we counter. That's actually Huang Shao's own army. So Shixie is still faction leader, but we saw the event, which means Liu Xie is part of the court, giving faction council events. Yeah, some of the logic of like who should inherit is definitely all over the place. The way they have adoption as a system in the game is what really mess up some of these clan systems. I mean, obviously they don't want the game to the point where you have no one inheriting faction. Alright, I can show up here. And we can crush them in the field. Where hopefully we... ooh. Not in reinforcement range? There we go. Decisive, we'll take it. Yep, the full stack is right there. Let me first take this. Now we can technically peace out with the Han, which kind of makes this battle a little bit pointless. They don't have a siege weapon. Alright, we're gonna ignore them. Just so clean, the delegates. I mean, the general takes some damage, but we have decent amount of replenishment. We just have to wait for them to fall into the trap. We hit Duke. 10 points of satisfaction is such a blessing. I don't think we need this anymore. Unless we really want the character... yeah, I do want the character salary discount. Let's take the 25%. There's a decent chunk here too on the unit, which helps with our free cavalry plan. But I think we want this first. Our last 6 point be dumped here when we hit King, if we hit King. Oh, this is a nice building actually. The 8% post-battle loot is actually not bad. I think I'll keep it. Alright, now let's do a deal with the Han.
那就快一点吧。
This will not only peace out with them, but also all their subjects. So we don't have to worry about Liu Yan's retaliation. We let them keep this. We took Hanzhong, good deal for us. And we can also get some land here. They don't have a lot of land left. I think we can take Hene instead of taking the port. It's more valuable for us now. Oh, they're giving... Okay, it's very important to them as well. Makes sense. We'll take the port then. And there'll still be some left over. Unless they have items. Not really worth it. Right, so now when we look, we're basically not at war with anyone except for the Yellow Turbans. And it should make things a lot easier for us to finish up the rebellion. They can come down and they can go up and we'll meet and wipe out Gongdu. Over here, waiting for them to fall into our trap, or maybe them, anyone. Take one. And then he's isolated. He has to siege this. He might have night battle, but even then we can kind of retreat away if we want to. This would be the tough cookie, but we will have 3 armies. I don't think we need the mustering. I think we just take care of this.
大义将临，莫敢不从。放他们回家去吧。进攻！万民之声，不可小觑。他们受的苦也够多了，我已归来。
And we'll throw Renqi in here. Maybe Chen Deng? Just because he gets along? And they can help clean up this rebel, and then I don't even think they need to come and help. Yeah, the war should conclude soon. We have a prime minister position. It's going to be a faction-wide bonus. So whose do we want? I don't want his. Honestly, Yang Feng's is actually not bad because we get 10% retinue upkeep discount. Don't hog it. Campaign movement, it's not bad, but I think the upkeep discount might be better. This will make her happier. 15% damage for all forces. I think this... It's weird. The wording's weird. I'm not sure exactly what's getting boosted. It could just be melee base damage, which for us wouldn't be very useful. Yeah, I think we might actually just make... We get 10% experience. It's not bad. Let's see. He can hold on to that. More authority is okay. I guess we take a little bit of... That's the best thing we got. And then we have more choices here. Or not. Maton has the best ones. We could use this, but... Oh, with the Minister robe. This is amazing. This doesn't help us. We can give it to Maton, I guess, but we will lose 4 points. Grand scheme of things, not too bad with the +8 here. Okay, let's do a few things. We will take Ma Teng's item. And then Ma Teng will take the gold statue of Confucius. +10 instinct too. Family estate is a base 2,000 point value, so this is like 1,000 extra income basically. Okay. And then we'll throw him here. And add a few administrators. We're probably only considering administrators based on... I mean, satisfaction is one thing. Construction cost discount is another. We don't have the whole thing, but still pretty good. Guangyang is not bad with the iron mine. I'm thinking of moving him down, just so that we can move Zhengjiang up. It's hard to keep her happy. Oh, maybe we can do a marriage. He came of age in the Han Empire? That's fine. We can give her titles. Not the end of the world. But our expense went way down. And our income went way up. I think we are going to be fine. Kind of want to raise another army if we can. Just trying to decide where. We can do it here to bait. Don't trust those. Oh, they can't. Oh, he needs the item, and we just took it off, so there's no bonus this turn. Oh, right, we have some good swords. They don't use sword. Oh, none of them use sword. Right, so those are not going to matter. Upkeep's 48. Either we wait a turn or give them these. I guess we give them, it's fine. It's not gonna change anything. Guess we have a little money to spend. Just throw him here to make him happy. None of these are really great. Farm, 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 farm. Oh, this one has a horse pasture, which is even less money. Potentially this could make more if we take this, but I don't know if we're taking that, so I'm gonna just hold off until we get a better commander here. Alright, we're good. Let's continue here. Oh, they didn't hit the ambush, but they also can't beat us. The bait worked. They're not even trying to take the farm. Yeah, the AI is kind of given up on this. At least they're trying. They also have no land, which is probably why they tried, because once they lose all their territory, most AI will suicide into their nearest territory. They want to become our vassal. I don't want you. No, actually, okay, he's probably a spy, but we can probably recruit the other two. At this point, we're taking all commerce so that we can just get more armies. Like, he can take the land, we just need to wipe him out. We don't really have to worry about him, although he's on march. Yeah, we're just kind of overwhelming people with our really fast-moving cavalry. Pretty bad shape. Okay, they have one more turn. There's a full stack here. They retreated back. Take a peek. Okay, they can't even fight us anymore. There are a bunch of gold items on these generals. And here they come. I know there's a stack there. Oh, actually, no, they went north. There's not even a stack there. Okay, let's set up the siege, which we can't do that because they have a huge garrison. Alright, well, we'll sit back. We'll add a general. So I think in 2 more turns, it's over. Alright, we take this next turn. They can go fight whichever... They're going to take over one of the counties, I'm pretty sure. And this army can go clean that up. Here, you get a weapon. You get a weapon. And you get a weapon. Everyone gets a weapon. Alright, we come back down.
心怀怒火，奋勇杀敌。摆设宴席，欢呼庆祝吧！他们就该是如此下场。全力奋战，则战无不胜。摆设宴席，欢呼庆祝吧！正气如火，熊熊不息。
I think that's pretty much it. Like, we have plenty of cash. I just don't have generals right now. And we don't really need more generals, or else I would start doing marriages. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, they take this, our other army comes, wipe them out. We'll leave one army, the healthier one, to chase Gondul, the other one will go down and help with the final siege. Yeah, we'll just sit there. They should be able to reach this on March. They'll get here. I think we can initiate the siege with this army. He has slightly higher damage on the siege. Can also give him... we don't... I thought we had a... Okay, we don't have the extra siege damage item, but it's fine. And to make sure they don't sally out and mess with our siege, we double team them with that army for now. We'll come out to challenge them. No one has reach here. Poison arrows. Okay, should be fun. We'll wait for Ma Chao's army. And once we take this and this, it's over. We don't even have to worry about that. I think we can just end turn here. I mean, our strategy so far is very gimmicky. Just free cavalry, flood them with endless amount of free cavalry. Ooh. Any chance? Nah, most likely a spy this time too. Same thing here. Alright, we could recruit him, but at this point, what's the point? They might not be able to delegate this. That's okay. We can easily find them some help. Because, we have insane movement. And if one army is not enough, we throw two at the problem. And if two is not enough, we can throw three. And I think we won the Mandate War. Wait, that's a different set. We just got a similar one from Clement. Rebellion ends, and that's technically a campaign victory condition, and we're pretty much done with the mandated Heaven DLC's victory condition. Of course, you can play on and unlock the Emperor. We just have to hit King rank, which will still take a while. But in the current state of thing, there's really not much resistance against us. We just keep recruiting more generals. Our income's going to just grow better and better once the commanderies come online. Fervor has completely disappeared from the game, so our buildings are not going to suffer from insane public order issues. I mean, they're still left. It's not updated. Once it's updated next turn, just Fervor is gone. So we'll have a normal economy. We don't have to fight so many rebels. We go after the down rebels, take control of the last horse pasture, which I actually think can push our income, not our income, but our unit upkeep close to 0. And at that point, like, if you just do the math, some of the lower ones, like Ma Xiu and Cheng Yi, the third army there has an additional 10%, which is what all the other figure will become, because they have 10% on their character's background bonus. So that means each 10% for 6 unit is worth 144, right? Compared to Sun Ben, they have one extra 10%. Which means once I get the next horse pasture, which gives us another 10% because the tier 5 has a 10% upkeep discount, it will push them to 0 and everyone else to 144. And then if we can, some of them have higher because they might have Vayne as a character trait, which pushes up upkeep by like 25%. Not this screen. But once we keep going, I believe there are things like, well, not I believe, I know, there are things like another 10% here. And we can also get 10% from maxing the army once we hit king, more faction council court positions. We can find another character with upkeep reduction. Essentially, we can get to a point where we literally have free cavalry, both in terms of recruitment costs and upkeep costs. So at that point, just as many characters as we can generate, as many armies we have, highly mobile, just pushing enemies away. Manual fights. Fighting it once or twice is okay, but you're essentially looping a really dumb AI. They're not dumb. Against horse archers, there's literally nothing you can really do, right? We outrange all their range unit because we have 250 range. There are a ton of ammo on these guys, 70 max. So we shoot for days. Their range unit can't touch us, And if they're not protected by spear, we just rush them and we just basically kill them with our horse. And then the bow shoots everyone else. And unless your army is like 100% spear unit, we just kill most of it. And then your couple elite spear units that's left, like 4 or 5, will die to army loss. And there's guaranteed dueling. So our generals with all these decked out gold weapons will wipe out your generals. And then at that point, you know, we just wait until your army loss, chase you down, kill all the spears, and we win pretty much every fight. And for sieges, that's a little bit annoying. We just throw more armies at the problem. So paint the map would be just kind of tedious at this point. So I'm just going to call it. We saved this disaster. It really did look a lot worse than I thought it would turn out when I first picked up this save file. Like having negative food, having no money. I looked at the army. The army had like militia units in it. There was no full stack army. And we're on turn 43. Even the game thinks we're behind by I think we got prompted 3 or 4 times to lower difficulty throughout this run. So there was a lot of tricky element to the campaign. And dealing with the fervor, you want to wipe out the Yellow Turban factions as quickly as you can, which we kind of did. Took us another 43 turns to do so. But once this is done, the rest is pretty much history. And we can kind of just wrap things up here and call it a day. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll come back with more Saving Disaster campaign in the future. So if you want to submit your save file for me to take a look at, then definitely just drop it in the email. You can find it on the About page on YouTube, or drop it in the Discord, which you can find a link for in the description below. Our next campaign, which will follow this tomorrow, will be something quite different. You will see a community post already about it, so the decision is going to be up to you guys, and we'll see what we play. So until then, bye!